Hello beautiful people, welcome back to LJ Videos. Today we are introducing a very crucial member to the reptile family we have here, and I'm so excited to show her to you guys because I'm not gonna lie to you, she is probably my favorite reptile in this house. I love lizards, even though I have a snake tattoo on my arm and I don't have any lizard tattoos, trust me, it's on the way. But lizards have always been my favorite reptile, so I mean, let's just get right into it. Dart is a black and white Argentine Tegu. She's so cool. So, like I said, Dart is one of my favorite reptiles in this house. She is next to Tang. I've wanted a Tegu for a really long time, and she is honestly so sweet, so smart, and I just love her. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit about her before we get started into this. So, to start off, we got Dart at the Sarasota Repticon, which if you don't know what Repticon is, it's a reptile convention. I would definitely take a look at it, check it out. If you literally look up Repticon on Google, it'll give you all the shows, where they are, what cities they go to. They go all over the United States. And it's super cool. There's so many, depending what state you're in, there's so many animals. Sometimes there's hot shows, which are basically venomous reptiles are included. The ones in Florida obviously aren't as keen with stuff like that, just because, like I said, the laws in Florida are so much stricter because everything is like basically fit to survive in Florida. Florida is great for all reptiles pretty much. We got her from a gentleman called NB Reptiles. When I saw him, he had basically caught these guys outside and was just selling them. And honestly, I'm way more proud to say that she's wild caught rather than bred, because there is all the issues with invasive species. So removing them from the wild and having someone who wants one, taking them from, you know, destroying the environment, I think is something I'm super proud of. And because she was removed from the wild, she did brumate for quite some time. I didn't want to mess with her cycle because you can wake them up when they are in brumation if they've brumated for a long period of time. She brumated for about 9 months, which is a really long time. I know most people, you know, let them brumate for around 3 to 5 months and then we'll wake them up. Obviously that did not happen with her. She brumated for a lot longer. So we've had her for almost 2 years coming up this August. Jay and I have been dating for about 2 years, and she was actually our first animal together. But her 9 months of brumation, which is basically reptile hibernation if you didn't know what brumation was. She woke up in about May of last year. And from that point to about September of 2019, she quadrupled in size. She grew like crazy. She ate everything and anything I gave her. I do varietize her diet with so many different things. She's getting frozen small rats. I do give her a lot of quail, baby chickens, quail eggs, chicken eggs. I do give her dog food occasionally. I do a brand called Wellness, and they have a line of dog food, wet dog food, that's called 95%, and it's 95% meat, and there's literally no additives, which I really like because I'm not filling her with a lot of processed things. She loves pretty much everything. They are omnivorous, even though they do like a lot more meat. In the wild, they are gonna eat berries and things if they find it. So I do give her carrots, broccoli. I will give her blueberries. She loves blueberries. I will give her raspberries. I give her a lot of fish. I tend to stay away from things like beef just because it is a little fattier, it's a little heavier. A crucial part of her diet is insects. She gets so many insects. She gets superworms, she gets roaches. I have pre-killed roaches that are like in packages, or I have the ones I breed. She'll get crickets, hornworms, all of that stuff, grasshoppers, silkworms, anything. I try to give them as many different foods as possible. I know that was quite a bit of an introduction, but we're going to do kind of what we did with Tang in the last video. We're gonna give her a complete cage clean. She definitely needs it. And she's also gonna get a bath. She has some stuck shut on her feet, so definitely a big soak in the bathtub. She is in a 75 gallon. She is about, just her body alone, I would say she's 1.5 feet long. With tail included, I would say she's about 2.5 feet long. So she is still on the smaller side. Now a 75 gallon is a little on the smaller side for her, but the reason why she's in it is because we have a beautiful cage being built. It's actually gonna fit in this entire opening where they are. It's gonna be 9 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 3.5 feet tall. So it's gonna have a huge basking light, a ramp, a basking platform. She's gonna have a sit-in water bowl and a sit-in dirt bowl. We're just waiting for it to be built. You know, a couple complications came in with trying to get things the way we wanted them. So we're honestly just waiting on that for her. And then, like I said, once she gets in that Tang, the Beardy is gonna have her 75-gallon, and he's gonna be living luxuriously, and he is going to go over there where that tree is. So I'm super excited for the upgrades. I need some water that I just spilled all over myself. Okay, let's try this again. So we're gonna get her out, and we're just gonna put her on the floor and let her explore, get her some time to stretch her legs while we clean her cage. All right, Dart. All right. It's kind of hard doing this one-handed. So Dart is an angel. I completely trust her. She's never bitten me. She's definitely tail whipped me in the face multiple times, scratched the living crap out of me, and really made me bleed several times, but she's never attempted to bite me. She's not food aggressive. She really just likes to be held, honestly. If I just slapped her on my shoulder and walked around with her, she would be happy for like an hour. She doesn't care. So I'm gonna let her go on the floor, and there you go, baby. A little breakdown of her cage. These are actually up here because not only do they help this not be able to move, but these actually absorb heat really well. So if you're looking for something to absorb the heat in the cage, I would definitely suggest bricks or stones of some type. We got this with actually one of the snakes we bought from somebody, but it's really useful. It's not the prettiest. This will not be in her new cage, but this is just what she's using for now because she can fit in it. And it also is perfect because it allows her to get right up under her heat lamp and sleep. So I know it's kind of hard to hear me right now with the water running. Now it's time to add the stuff to the bath. So just like before, we're gonna use the Shetties. Oh, she peed. Thanks, Dart. We're gonna do 4 of them. So 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna give it a good squirt of this Reptisafe, making it safe for them to drink. And then we're gonna give her, again, these electrolyte soaps. This helps with giving them a lot of hydration. We're gonna give her about 3 of these scoops. And mix it all together. And turn the water off. Alright, Dart, here you go. I know. Dart is in the bathtub, enjoying herself. There's her pee on the floor. Smells terrible. If you do not like to clean and you do not like to deal with bad smells, reptiles are not for you. When those animals pee, man, those animals pee. She's such a good girl. She loves to be in this water. She can see kind of her stuck shed going on her feet. She'll usually let me peel it off. See, I already got some of it off. Like I said, that stuff works amazing. Dart. Hi, baby girl. Her tail definitely still needs to be shed. So, now we're gonna finally get to go do her cage, which is what we've been trying to do for like forever. And a quick little update on Tang since the last video. He is loving his new cage. He absolutely adores it, which is pretty awesome. He literally like is chilling up on his branch and just living his life. I guess he definitely missed that. So now we're going to basically do the same thing we did last time, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on cleaning this cage. This is the aftermath of cleaning and all this stuff. Yeah, it's a whole mess. So we're gonna go check on Dart. We're gonna get the Reptisafe so we can treat her water, and let's go. Oh, Dart got out somehow. Hi, Dart. You got out? Rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Do you see this? Her tail, just like most animals' tails, are usually the hardest part to get off for themselves. I'll be right back. I love her with everything in my heart. They are definitely one of those animals where if you're gonna get one, you should think about it first because they are a lot of work, and like I said, they do get very big. Are you ready to get out? Okay. Ow. Ow. Your back foot. Dart, what are you doing on your mom? She scratched the tar out of me. You can already see it. She's like, I wanted to be with mom. Okay, well, clearly this towel was useless for you, huh? Absolutely useless. Back on. Her lamp. Back in the spot. She uses the same wattage light as he does. It's a 100-watt Power Sun. And we're not gonna feed her today because she did get fed yesterday and I don't feed her every day. I don't want her to get obese. That is a very popular thing that goes for Tegus as well. There she is going in her little home. But both of them are perfectly clean, glass clean now, so they both look absolutely fantastic. One thing I do want to touch base on again before we end this video is one, thank you. If you watched the very first video, the intro video, and you've continued to watch the other two, including this one, I just want to say thank you. Two, just make sure again that we're all being, you know, accepting, warm, inviting to everybody in the community, not even just reptiles, just in the YouTube community in general. And number three, please, everybody stay safe with this coronavirus. Make sure, like I said in the last video, wash your hands, don't touch your mouth, nose, or eyes. Make sure you're considerate of other people, especially during this time when elderly people are more affected than us younger people, and people with, you know, immune deficiencies are definitely more affected than people who are like myself, who are healthy. You know, you gotta make sure we take care of each other and make sure we keep everybody healthy and happy and safe, and keep yourselves safe. But thank you again for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below, turn on the bell notifications so you know when I post. And if you guys really like and really enjoy watching, hit that subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. I so much appreciate it, for you guys just tuning in and supporting me and watching my videos. So thank you again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.